Hi, this is Ren.
This is Casey.
And this is All Walks of Film. And I just found out that they were making a Chinese Mad Max ripoff, which you know very well that they weren't actually allowed to have Mad Max in China, correct? Because it had anti-establishment themes.
Right, of course.
So China just decided to make a film in response to this. I haven't seen the trailer. You haven't even heard of the film, as far as I know, right?
Right.
This film is called Mad Sheila. All right? So let's check this out.
I'm gonna watch this movie. The PD is so cheap.
Yeah, it also looks like they put no effort into
Oh my god.
anything.
Wow. It literally looks like they made this on $1,000 budget.
Mad Sheila. Shelia.
I'll watch that shit.
All right, so what's your take on this trailer?
Oh my god, this is so cheap. This is so cheap. And I mean, like, obviously, if you can't release the movie there, you're not really going to get into the themes of Mad Max, but, like, replacing the whole women fighting for their autonomy with, oh, well, I'm going to stay a virgin forever. Like,
So that's the poster. Which looks very much...
Do you see something wrong with this? Do you see anything wrong with this picture?
Well, it looks certainly a lot like
obviously,
the Mad Max
but do you see something else wrong with this picture?
It looks like a giant penis. Like there's like this giant phallic object and this little tiny Asian woman.
In Fury Road, everybody is dressed in a way that's either practical or is basically all that they could come up with. So, like, the wives are all wearing these sheets that cover themselves up, but it's because that's what they have to work with. Like, I always thought the implication was they were probably naked all the time. And in order to leave, they had to make, these garments, like, they, not like sewing or anything, but they had to do, like, Ariel in The Little Mermaid, where she takes the sail and she wraps it around herself. That's kind of what it looked like. Like, there's
never
a story.
thought of it like that.
Yeah, there's like a story to them having that kind of an outfit. But in this one, it's just, I'm skimpy and I'm hot, but I'm a virgin you can't touch.
And this flag almost looks like the Militaires Sans Frontiers. I'm probably butchering it, but in the Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker video game, the whole skull like logo, it looks very similar to that. So I'm just like looking at it like, wow, this does not look original in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, no, of course not. It just looks like they went on Amazon, bought everything that was labeled Mad Max or post-apocalyptic and put it in a movie.
They probably just looked at trailers because...
To be fair, there's this one guy that has, like, these spiked goggles. Like, I literally own those same goggles, but the actual goggles that Furiosa wears are, like, the same fucking $4 goggles you can find on Amazon.
I mean, that's fine.
Like, for real. But it blends in with everything else. Like, in this one, everything just comes off as so cheap.
Yeah, like you could see and, the like, road, obviously.
Yeah, the effects are really bad. Like the way that the guns, like these fake model guns that have no rounds and shoot like machine guns, but
it looks like
the timing is off between the sound effect and when the visual effect, neither of which are actually there anyway.
Yeah, the special effects in this look like something that a college project would do. Like, it's a very confident, college project level.
Yeah, like, for fun.
Because you could easily do those in After Effects, the gun effects. I mean, I've seen better gun effects in student films than what I saw in this.
I have too. It was kind of nice, though, that they were trying to rip off a lot of things from Mad Max and not just Fury Road.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a lot of it
nice,
is like...
quote unquote.
A lot of it seems to be like ripping off of The Road Warrior as well.
Exactly.
Which is a movie they probably are allowed to watch versus Mad Max Fury Road, which they're not.
Where they can only watch the trailers over and over again.
Or they can bootleg it, because we all know that happens a lot in China.
It says here in the article that the trailer shares the same batshit passion as those films, and then some.
I mean, it's definitely not the trailer of The Good, the Bad, and the Weird, which that movie looks fucking awesome. And yeah, unfortunately I haven't seen the movie yet, but like that, the look of it, you know, it's like, oh.
Passion is not the word I would use to describe this trailer.
What word would you use? Quick cash grab?
Vaguely interested?
I mean, like, it's strange because, like, Chinese films usually look really good.
Yeah, and this looks pretty terrible. I'm wondering who, like, what is the production company that's releasing this thing? I mean, that's a lot of credits on the poster. So it looks like it's an actual production company, but the trailer doesn't really look that way.
Yeah, well, I mean, these are, like, the standard...
like sponsors and stuff?
Well, they're the standard production companies that the Chinese have. Like, I've seen...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? You went through 8 production companies and it looks like that? Oh, God. Why? I guarantee this is going to be one of those movies where it's more interesting to find out how they made the movie than actually sitting there and watching the movie.
Yeah, I mean, we can watch it and laugh at it, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And we'll definitely do a commentary on this one, just because you are the resident expert on Mad Max.
It has been proven. I have been coronated. It's official. I have a title and everything.
Yeah, so if you have any Mad Max questions, definitely send them to Casey, because she will be able to answer any of them. So just put them in the comments below. Yeah, so I'm sure somebody's going to stump you, though.
Huh. Lol.
Especially Fury Road, which is like your main expertise.
Well, yeah. Alrighty.
So this film actually stars a woman versus Mad Max,
which also stars a woman.
Yeah.
And is named after a woman who is the main character of the movie. Fuck you.
What, the Fury Road part?
Yes.
Okay.
There's literally no reason to call that area of road Fury Road, except for the fact that the main character of the movie is named Furiosa. So
okay, that's fair enough. One of the very few
flaws in the movie is that, in the terms of the story, it makes no sense to call it that. Unless she was that good of, like, a fucking right-hand woman that they just named the fucking road after her, which is possible. I could totally see that happening.
I could totally see it because, I mean, wasn't she Immortan Joe's right-hand man?
That's what I just said, yeah.
Woman?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we already have a Mad Max movie starring a woman. And in fact, it stars several women, so it's already better. In terms of feminist/Bechdel test. There was also a virgin in that movie, too.
And this one?
Fury Road.
Okay.
Cheeto the Fragile.
Yeah, and she was really bad.
She was bad? Why? No, seriously, why? You started this.
Alright, so she just was incompetent.
Why?
She betrayed the team!
No, she didn't. How did she betray the team?
Wasn't she the one that was like, oh, let's go back to Immortan, or am I thinking of somebody else?
No, that was her. But she didn't. Yeah, she was distraught because Angharad just died, but she did not go back to Immortan Joe, and in fact, she acted as bait, kind of. She was like, hey, take me with you, I'm gonna come over to your side, which totally faked everyone in the audience out, obviously. Because they were like, oh god, she actually did it, what the fuck? But she just used that as a way to get Furiosa onto Immortan Joe's car.
See, I didn't
there's a word for it, I just can't think of it right now, but it was like a deflection tactic. She just used it as a ploy to help Furiosa get onto the car because Furiosa was too weak to do it by herself.
Okay, because I thought she was thinking that, oh, well, if we're with Immortan Joe, we won't get hurt.
Well, she did question it, but I kind of like the fact that throughout the movie she's always kind of questioning what everyone else does. She's not just blindly going along with whatever the group is doing.
Yeah, well, the DAG does that too.
The DAG doesn't really ever question what the brides are doing or what Furiosa's doing.
She questioned the motivation of violence at one point.
She did question the motivation of violence, but with the other mothers, not with Furiosa, and not with her quote-unquote sister wives. You know, Cheeto comes around to their way of thinking, but only after she does that on her own.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright, so let us know what you think of this trailer. I'll put a link in the bottom, and you can let us know.
And have a lovely, lovely day.